Katie was our Rookie of the Year last year. Katie did $8 million in real estate last year, her first year in business. Not many times that the company gets to have the honor of having an $8 million producer their first year. I mean, most people just don't do that. So what's the one thing that you attribute to your success as a Rookie of the Year, as well as your career?
Writing down my goals and being intentional with them, and really kind of marking out what we wanted to do and having benchmarks. Education is really important. I have like every designation you can get, just to learn more, and I've met a lot of people like in this room from getting GRI and ADR and other designations, and they're just working hard, not letting other people outwork me. So I may not know everything, but really just making sure that I'm working hard and not stopping until I'm done for the day.
How much time do you spend in the office?
I spend a lot of time in the office. I'm there, I would say 5-ish days a week, probably. I try to go in like 4 weekdays and maybe 1 weekend day if I'm not out with clients or appointments.
Most times when I go by that office, she's always there. So she's selling a whole lot of real estate. She must be out in the field sometime, but you do spend a lot of time there in the office. So. Okay, next question. What does your typical day look like?
Okay, so my typical day, if you follow me on Instagram, I post my entire day on my story, for better or worse. So social media is something that I've embraced to an extreme in some cases. So I get up between 4 and 5, and I work out each morning between 5 and 6 a.m. And then I come home, check my email, make sure that there's nothing crazy that happened overnight, and address any of that. Get ready for the day. We have a team call every morning at 8:30, so we have a daily huddle, make sure everyone's on the same page, any pending transactions or things that are going on as far as events, we kind of go over, make sure everyone's again on the same page. And then the rest of the day is spent either at the office or at home office, or out with appointments. So if I don't have a listing or a buyer, prospecting, at least 2 hours of prospecting if I'm not, if I don't already have something that could make me money that day. And posting on social media and selling houses,
So 2 hours cold call prospecting a day?
So a combination of cold calling, following up, we call it top 50 or sphere. So following up with sphere, past clients, but just making calls for at least 2 hours and calling anyone. If you need a house, I'll call you.
So I'm going to start back the next question with you. So Kate, you were an individual when you started, but you've now created a team. Do you think that's a benefit for you, and why?
Yeah, so we created a team in September of last year. We added our first team member to our team because I started coaching. And so my husband and I are business partners, and we were kind of a team. To some extent, we were both running our business separately. So like we would have our own clients, we would help each other out if we needed showings, but like if we both went on vacation, or if we both, as you do with your spouse, go on vacation together or whatever, there was no one else to kind of help us out or do anything like that. So the biggest thing for us is creating a business that's repeatable and scalable, and that if I'm doing a transaction, or Sandra is, or Ryan, or Michael, anyone can do it, and they know the action plan, and they know how to do things, and it's been beneficial. Sandra may say differently, but no, it's been beneficial. It's helped us to be able to grow our business.
If you were to start all over again today, you're a brand new agent, what would you do different today that maybe you've learned over your career? What's the one thing, 2 things, whatever, that you would do different that you're like, wow, if I just would have done X, I would have been a $10 million producer rather than a loser $8 million producer. Just kidding.
How long do we have? Probably list of things that we should have been doing. No, I think that the biggest thing for me is I would have been more intentional in my business. So when I first started, I would do an open house if anyone asked. So I was driving to Katie and Spring and all over. So I would have stuck to a specific area. So now I only do open houses if it's a listing that the seller requests it, or if it's in East Downtown. So if anyone has any listings coming up in the 77003 zip code, let me know. I'll do an open house. And I would have written a business plan day one, and had instead of just having goals, having every single thing I need to do to get there. And I probably would have made it higher, so if I said I wanted to do 5 million, I would have made it 10, and just been more intentional. So that's where we are now, but I wish I would have known that, day one.
Okay. So has the culture in your office assisted in your career success? Management, staff, the culture, has it encouraged you?
Oh, absolutely.
Discouraged you?
No, definitely. But we have the best office manager, Gail Edelman, over here.
Hey, Gail.
She's always there for me. I feel like I don't want to be too much of a burden on her, but anytime I call, day or night, she's always there. Had an emergency over the summer that she was there for me. The office staff is wonderful. They're very responsive. I can get any marketing done that I want done. It's wonderful. I live in the Woodlands. It's a great place to live, and the office is, in my opinion, one of the best in Houston. So.
The culture in our office is great. Lloyd is amazing. He's a great manager. No, everything that you just said. And that's something as far as jumping in. I think that was really beneficial. Is I know I had no idea what I was doing. I go back to my clients that I sold, that were my first and second clients, and I'm like, I'm sorry that I was you thought that I did a good job, but I could do so much better of a job now. But there's lots of great agents, and that's what I think is a great thing about Coldwell is working for a company that has so many established agents, so many new agents. It's great to collaborate, and all the staff is so helpful. Everyone is there because they want to be there. They're there and they want to help you, and the same goes for the agents in the office as well. So everyone from different offices helps out as well, and yeah, I love it.
Awesome. Those were kind of the questions that I came up with, so I'd like to open it up to the floor and allow you guys to ask these guys any questions that you might have. So, anybody want to test them?
Besides the obvious, doing a good job for your clients, what do you do to generate the referrals from them that's not awkward or off the wall?
I ask for referrals almost every day. Sometimes it's. Do you know anyone looking to buy or sell? So we always use the Ford scripts of family, occupation, recreation, and dreams, right? So when we're calling our top 50 in our sphere, we're catching up with them, we're seeing what's going on with their significant other, their family, how their work is going. And then, of course, they ask me, how's real estate going? Great. Do you know anyone that's looking to buy or sell? And it comes off naturally. I know it feels like, you're like, oh God, I don't want to ask them, but if they don't know anyone or they don't want to refer anyone to you, they're just going to say no. You're going to say, oh, okay, great. What are you guys up to this weekend? So it's not uncomfortable, and it's your livelihood, right? The most of the people in this room are probably full-time agents, right? And we want to put food on our tables. So if you don't ask, what's the worst that could happen? They could say no, and then you continue on with the conversation, and you're still friends, right? So I always ask.
I ask for referrals. Yeah, we're there. The worst answer is no. And my goal for every single transaction that I open is I want to know who they know. And which means if I'm the realtor and she's a client of mine, I want to know who she knows. So when I'm done with her, she already knows how I operate, so it's kind of easy to hey, do you have any friend or any whatever that might be in my service?
Just curious, I saw you talk about the Ford script, your top 50 referral partners. You coach with a certain company?
Okay, yeah, so we coach with Workman Success Systems. So Burl Workman does a lot with HAR, and he's a team coach. So their entire thing is that they help to build teams and help teams to grow.
And then also, what are your plans for 2019? What are some of the goals that you guys have?
As far as goals, we have some lofty goals for this year. So personally, traveling more. I think we all have a lot of travel on our list for the year. Jen Blue in Vegas is one of them. So I hope to see you all there. It's going to be a blast. And then, personal goals as far as like working out and health and fitness and things like that. And then as far as business goes, our sales goal for the year is 40 million. And yeah, I think that's 189 transactions is the goal, something. She asked how many people we have on our team. So it's me, my husband, Sandra Paul, and Michael Aller. So we have 4.
Any challenges along the way? Biggest challenge along the way?
I would say the biggest challenge would be not following up. We lost a lot of business from friends and from people that we went on listing appointments because we just never called them back. So I've basically come to the conclusion, like I said earlier, like this is my livelihood, this is my business. I know that I can assist you to, achieve your real estate goals. So I'm going to be of value to you unless you tell me that you don't want me. So just continue to follow up until you tell me to stop following up.
Nice.
I think as far as prospecting too, again, we're trying to do 2 hours a day if you don't have an appointment. So you're like, who do I call? This is a very good time of year that I've just gone back through my email and I've called and emailed or texted or whatever people that have contacted me in the past, the leads that fell through the cracks. And just to say, hey, you inquired about a house at this time last year, you came into an open house this time last year. Did you end up buying? If you did, file your homestead. If not, let's talk. So.
All right, you guys, I want to say thank you to our 3 panelists. So here's just a personal note, and one of the things that I love about living in this city the short time that I've lived here is if you look around the room, look at the diversity that's in this room. There is every culture possible sitting here and a lot of languages that are spoken in this company. But one of the things that I just noticed as we're doing this is we didn't have to pick out a diverse panel. It came to us and I didn't even notice it. How refreshing is that to live in a city that it doesn't matter what you do to succeed. All right, guys, thank you. Thank you very much for your time.